Have you ever gone on a trip, been so excited, and then you get there and you realize you don't have the makeup you need? Or the makeup that you did pack just is not working for all of the events that you're doing? I have solutions to both of those problems in this video. It's going to get you there with everything you need. The makeup's going to be rocking the whole time. And I'm going to show you how to do this makeup look, which is the makeup look I'm taking. So no joke, this is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye in medium. And this is super full coverage, so we should be good with that. Starting to put that kind of underneath my eyes instead of foundation. For foundation, I'm mixing the Hollywood Flawless Filter in 4.5 and the medium IT Cosmetics CC Cream. And I'm skipping this area, remember, because we already put the concealer there. And another thing, what I'm doing while I'm doing this is I'm tossing the liquid makeup into my liquids bag as I go, so I don't have to worry about forgetting anything. So again, I have my travel bag sitting right here beside me. It comes with a brush bag. This one's from Dagny Dover, the middle size one. And as I do my makeup, I'm going to put the brushes and the products in the bag. So this is the NARS Translucent Crystal Powder. Tap any lines or anything out from the concealer and then brush this on. This is going to be the base for the eyes, and then I'm going to come back in later and use this anywhere I want to reduce shine. I will be keeping my eyes super simple. So this is the Kaja Velvet Dream eyeshadow stack, and I'm going again super simple. Now the more you layer a product, the longer it's going to last. So I am taking the middle shade, which is kind of a really pretty warm peach, and I'm going from my eye socket all the way down to the lash line on a little pencil brush. I'm also going to run the same shade underneath the bottom lash line. So with the dark color and a crease brush, so we're going to deepen this outer third of the eye right down here, and then with the eye open, we're going to go from this outside corner up and around to about the center of your eye. With the lightest shade and a clean brush, this has a little mirror on it, I love it. I'm going to go right under the brow bone, and then also on this inner corner here. I'm going to want some more depth, so I'm taking this shade, it's called Brune from MAC, and I've had it for years, and I have used it on every single makeup client ever. You can do a million things with it. It's a perfect like neutral brown. It kind of goes on the side of cool, but it is a really beautiful neutral brown. Do you see I'm adding some just like depth right here to the outer corner and to the outside of the crease to kind of pull that eye up and out? This is the Always Sharp Waterproof Kohl Liner from Smashbox, and it is amazing. It really does like self-sharpen. And then grab my Smashbox, I believe number 10. I'm gonna dip it in that Brune and push this black eyeliner into the eye, just also this little teeny tiny corner right here, don't forget that. I really want this makeup to last. I just got this in a little PR package, this Blink Ultra Volume Tubing Mascara, and it's really volumizing. I find it's a little wetter than most tubing mascaras that I've tried. I've tried the Thrive, I've tried all of them. Look at all that nice volume and length. So this stuff is not going to budge until I run it underwater. So this is what we're packing. Now I'm going to prep everything for powder products. I'm using the RCMA No Color powder that I put in here, and this amazing brush that they don't make anymore. I'm really sorry about that. Blush, an oldie but a goodie, NARS Orgasm, and I love applying it with a duo fiber brush to just really push it into the skin. And now the bronzer. Makeup by Mario Medium Deep. I like to just pat it on and then swirl it. You see how it looks like really cool with the blush? You can't really tell which one's which, so it's all nice and cohesive, and it looks a lot more natural than you're just putting stripes on your face. Remember the Brune we used earlier? I'm just using a double-sided brow brush to push that into the sparse areas. I got a sample of this Kosas Clear Brow. It's called Air Brow Clear Lifting Treatment Gel. And we'll see how it lasts, but I love the way it's going through the brow hair. Now, I reserved the corrector until the end. See how that's just so much brighter? I've masked it a little bit, but I do have some darkness here I want to cover. My last little tip, we already put concealer down here, but we used it as foundation, right? A part of that whole process. I got a tiny sample of the new Charlotte Tilbury concealer, which is really nice. So I'm going to put a teeny little bit. We're going to use this to brighten and highlight, as well as, you see how this area is kind of sunken? I'm a little swollen from allergies. So this whole process, we're just going to keep it right on that hollow and on the side of the nose. And it's going to bring that whole area forward. We're going to powder 2 areas. So I have this really light powder from Charlotte Tilbury. It's the only one I can use in this area that doesn't look cakey. And this brush, they don't make it anymore, sorry. But any brush is good, and you just sort of put it again on the sides of the nose, but instead of up here, see where you can kind of see it's lighter up here? On the area underneath of that, because we don't want that to come forward. I'm just powdering that. You can see I already did it on this side. It's just really nice and soft. And really push it into the skin. I use my fingers too. Remember this little powder we use as the base for the eyes? I'm taking a little bit of that on the center of the forehead. See how it just takes down that shine, but leaves the glow on the tip of the nose too, because I do not want that to be shiny. A little on the chin. I have my travel setting spray, Urban Decay all-nighter. But in the meantime, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush. For lips, I'm starting with, this is my signature shade that I made at Lip Lab. Like, it looks so good on my skin, because that's what happens when you do stuff with custom finishes. And then just a lip liner. This is Jason Wu in the shade 1. Another tip too is make sure your pencils and things are nice and sharp before your trip. So hair's done, and moral of the story is go ahead and pack while you do your makeup for 2 reasons. 1, you're packed and ready to go, and 2, you get to do a trial run to make sure everything is going to work out for your trip. So thanks for joining, and I'll see you next time.